Don't try it. Congratulations. You are being rescued. Please do not resist. Some nuthead left a football filled with concrete in the middle of a field. Liberal. If George Lucas existed today, he would be woke. Republican. No, he would not be woke. George Lucas, if he exists today, I'm quite fond of Neil. Thanks. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Who the duck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. I have been expecting you. Impossible. Hee hee. Jedi. Haha. Revenge. Ho ho. Ah. Wanna be Vader fans now? Darth Maul rocks. Blaster? Really? A man of your talents? It's an uncivilized life. Great. Who are we killing? I won't do kids. That's a rule. But that rule is negotiable if they call me master. Child. Child. Adult. Adult. Machine. Machine. Blue projection. Blue projector. When you are second in command and your superior officer has just died, well, I guess I'm in charge now. Therapist. Caucasian Yoda isn't real. He can't hurt you. Caucasian Yoda. Sorry, I can't. I have plans. The plans. Oh, mine was Back End. Mine was Wayne Manor. How about you? What's your first dream home? Well, first of all, through the Force, all things are possible, so jot that down. It is obvious that this contest cannot be decided by our knowledge of autism, but by our skills with a fidget spinner. Me, light blind in the kitchen at 5:30 AM just trying to make coffee. Those summertime palmetto bugs. Here's Santa giving blood instead of taking it. When you leave for work 12 minutes before your shift starts, because Google Maps says that's how long the drive will be, but it takes you 15 minutes to get there, and you end up being 3 minutes late. Liar. The Solos. Destroying consoles since 1977. I was like, Dad, I've just been cast in Star Wars. And he was just like, oh my god, you are in Star Wars? That is fantastic, I knew it. What is Star Wars? I know when that Jar Jar Binks. A lot of Star Wars fans come up to me and ask me to say Luke, I'm your father. And I'll remind them that the quote is actually no, I'm your father. Then I use the Force to choke them within an inch of their life while they weep and beg for forgiveness. I love my fans. James Earl Jones. Breaking news. Angsty teen fed up of dad jokes. Father's last words were hi being torn apart. I'm dad, before stabbed. Maz Kanata was based off of J.J. Abrams' high school teacher. Darth Vader was able to use Force lightning but couldn't, as it would short circuit his mechanical parts and kill him. Hand me my lightsaber. It's the one that says bad mother ducker on it. Okay, how are we gonna make the prequels good? CGI. Hayden. Practical effects. George invites you to Skywalker Ranch. Allows you to take one thing home. What are you taking? When you see Mace Windu getting shocked to doubt, but then you remember that he wouldn't let you be a Master Jedi. This isn't the toy you're looking for. Yes, it is. Yeah, all the flights are delayed. I dunno, a bunch of AJOTs are fighting outside the terminal building. It's so annoying. Just friends, Jedi Master Kenobi and Duchess Satine responded after getting busted at the concert. They could never make me hate you, Solo, a Star Wars story. You are leader of this country, but we do not grant you the rank of king. This is fair. Fun fact, one of the Millennium Falcon's droid brains is actually the uploaded mind of Plo Koon. How many glupshitters can fit in the computer of the Millennium Falcon? And the writers to Saw Gerrera are in Rogue One. Legends fans will endlessly mock somehow Palpatine returned, as if that same thing didn't happen in Legends. Andor only had one deleted scene that was filmed and not included. Other than one deleted scene, every scene that was filmed was included in the final show, confirms Tony Gilroy. Star Wars trivia. Did you know? Google Imperial Boomerang. I leave my read receipt on, so they can see exactly what time I didn't give a duck. You find Corkite. It's not synthetic or a substitute. The substrate type is deep. It's foliated. Clea is the boss, not Luthen, says Tony Gilroy. She's actually been in charge of the thing from day one. From the moment they met, Clea's been in charge of everything. She really has been the boss. He's afraid of her all the way through. If you go back and look at the whole show, she really is the navigator all the way through, from the time they met. Kamanon, we are so happy to see you. We have been expecting you. Obi-Wan, alright. Kamanon, I'm sure you're curious how our progress is going on the clone army. Obi-Wan, okay. Kamanon, which as you know, was placed by a dead Jedi. Obi-Wan, alright. When were lightsabers invented? An age with no sign of a republic. No one ever thought of the age of civilization. Lightsabers start appearing around 25,000 BBY. Jedi in 25,001 BBY. I showed my partner this problematic age gap in Star Wars and she just said, oh my god, he was Jesus age. He sacrificed himself for all peoples. And she's right, Cassian is the chosen one. That shot isn't impossible. The shaft is 2 meters wide. I used to bullseye Womprats in my T16, and they are not much bigger than that. Yeah, you heard me right. There are rats bigger than 2 meters wide on Tatooine and it just never comes up. Unfortunately, Andor was a complete waste of time. They did not take the opportunity to explain the origin of Bor Gullet and how he came to meet Saw Gerrera. Andor, fighting for his life in Vietnam. Mon Mothma. They should make a project called the Low Republic that's like some centuries before the High Republic, where the Republic was really shitty and nobody liked it there. Like I'm talking worse than the prequels. Just a really dog shit republic. Instead of great works, the Chancellor has a list of scandals they were involved in. Return of the Jedi has the best Leia outfit. In Jabba's palace? Yeah, we all love that one. No. Poncho. Darth Bane's ghost, after finding out the Sith only ruled the galaxy for 23 years after 1,000 years of preparation. You are surrounded. All I'm surrounded by is fear and dead men. Alert. AirPods have been traveling with you all day. Do you know the owner? They may be able to track your location. Well, of course I know him. He's me. You may be Captain America and the Falcon, but you'll never be captain of the Millennium Falcon. I'm tired of Disney and their woke agenda. They've destroyed the legacy of Star Wars with this new show. Star Wars fans hold Star Wars to a standard it has literally never met. Peter, it's just sci-fi schlock and always has been, which is part of why it's so great. You don't miss old Star Wars, you miss being younger and happier. Mando and the Mandalorian say he can't just give the Darksaber to Bo-Katan, because it's not the way. I'm pointing the way. The Empire in the original trilogy. The Empire in Andor. Obi-Wan, I cannot allow my feelings to cloud my judgment. Anakin. 5-year-old me playing with Legos. Mop. Oh, so cute. The lore. When you wear a hood, what you think you look like. What you actually look like. When you gotta drop Grogu off at 3 and pick Ellie up at 4. One of the saddest Star Wars comic scenes. For Padme. And for Anakin. Me trying to change my settings mid-multiplayer game. It's not the Jedi way. He must live. Tell you what, you let me violate the Jedi code this one time, and I'll let you violate it once too. Anything you want, anytime. Sound good? Will you let me publicly marry Senator Amidala and help me get her the proper medical care she needs to carry her child to term? That's a suspiciously specific request, but okay. Invites my girlfriend to watch Revenge of the Sith with me. Girlfriend starts undressing halfway through. Me, because of Obi-Wan. boys after they put a ball under their shirt. I'm pregnant. I will become a Jedi Master like my father before me. He was never a master. He was only on the council. It's outrageous. It's unfair. How can you be on the council and not be a master? That's what I ducking said. 100% telling my grandchildren this is what 2020 was like. The Death Star gets blown up. 2 guards garrus a random guy on more than a 1. Palpatine after he admits that he is a Sith Lord to Anakin. Now, I know that sounds bad. I has eyelashes to prevent stuff from getting in eye. Eyelash gets an eye. You have become the very thing you swore to destroy. Girls I like. Girls that like me. Size nipples. Who the duck said I like you. Send me to kill the Emperor. I will not kill Anakin. Okay. Hello there. General Kenobi. You survived. Ducked, you are. Oh, shut. Tales of the Underworld. What did you think of Tales of the Underworld? Did it live up to your expectations? Did it disappoint you? What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? We want to hear. Let us know in the comments. Tis but a scratch. A scratch. Your arm's off. I've had worse. You liar. You've got no legs. It's just a flesh wound. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to see Revenge of the Sith re-release. You're just going to enjoy it and not yell quotes or laugh at younglings getting killed, right? Right. My daughter just asked. R2-D2 was there for the whole story and never had his memory wiped. So why didn't he just tell Luke that Vader was his father at some point? I just sat there dumbfounded until she shrugged and walked away. Dad, why did you turn to the dark side? To save Joe. Joe who? Joe Mama. About to go fight my lying snake friend. I'll post the vid later. I got my ace beat. I'm not posting shut. You fools. Did anyone see the droids who got away with the Death Star plans? My lord, it seems to have been a blowout 2 unit and an Elite Protocol droid. Oh word LMFRO, those my boys. Why do you like this movie so much? I'm glad you asked. Anakin in episode 1. Anakin in episode 2. Anakin in the Clone Wars. Anakin in episode 3. Me as a kid reading the back of the box on the new game I got over and over on the car ride home. Darth Sidious and his droid army versus Chancellor Palpatine and his clone army. The further down you scroll, the higher ground he gets. Horrible things have happened with this. Wait till you hear what I did with that lightsaber. Rey heals lightsaber stab wound. Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon's Force Ghost. When I say I'm having a self-care day, this is what I mean. Who would win? Giant, armored battle stations equipped with countless weapons, troops, and starfighters. 2 sensitive sandy boys. Let me get that Clone Wars Taku. Baba, say less. You follow her. She follows back. You like a pic of her. She likes a pic of you. You text her hello there. She replies with General Kenobi. Visible turned on. Played 4 roles in one movie. Played 200,000 roles in one movie with a million more well on the way. Perhaps Vader kept hiring Boba Fett because Boba's voice reminded him of Rex. Clones are superior than stormtroopers. Change my mind. Then your dad was like, you underestimate my power. If you ever lose hope in humanity, just remember Ewan McGregor played Jesus twice. Howdy y'all. General Kentucky. He lies. He flies. But most importantly, he tells the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. Marvel, hey, can I copy your homework? Sure. Just change a few things so it's not obvious. Marvel, okay. Hello there. Come here my little friend. Don't be afraid. It's an older code, sir, but it checks out. Youngling, when I grow up, I wanna be Anakin. No. I want a divorce. I'm so sick and tired of you quoting Star Wars. Me, it's treason then. Stop. Barely 5 seconds of screen time. The fandom. Luke, you fought in the Clone Wars. Star Wars audiences in 1977. The what? Padme giving birth. Where's Anakin? Obi-Wan. The fact that Ewan McGregor's brother, Colin McGregor, is a pilot in the Royal Air Force and his aviator nickname is Obi-2 is my new favorite bit of knowledge. Stop crying, it's just a show. The show. When you're replaying the complete saga and you get to episode 3, this is where the fun begins. Bro chose to jump rather than explain himself to Vader. Will you beat your best friend for $1 million? Girls, oh my god no. I love her so much. Or, I love you too baby. Boys, I will do what I must. You will try. Is to a lot. Depends on the context. Dollars? No. Sith. This is getting out of hand. Obi-Wan leaving Mustafa. Palpatine coming for barbecue Anakin. Jedi. There was no signs of darkness in Anakin. Padme. Power to save Padme. This dagger has done terrible things. Youngling Slayer 3000. It is time. See Cute Order 66. It will be done, my lord. Would it have been too much to ask for the order to have come through before I gave him back the bloody lightsaber? When you give the party one last look before you leave unannounced. When you wanna make Beskar armor at home. How Elon Musk meets astronauts after a unsuccessful takeoff looks kinda familiar. Young I was, needed the money I did. I'm the best Yoda. Okay boomer. You will attend the meetings of this council, but you will not be granted the rank and privileges of a Jedi Master. What? How dare you? How dare you? No Jedi in this room can match my power. No Jedi in the galaxy. You think you can deny mastery to me? Come on, then. Kenobi, come for me. I have been trained in your Jedi arts by Lord Tyrannus himself. Do you mean Count Dooku? What a curious coincidence. I trained the man who killed him. I'm going to marry you. I mean it. You're an odd one. Why do you say that? I guess because it's what I believe. Well, I'm afraid I can't marry you. At the age of 19, Padme Amidala was the queen of a planet and had already saved her people from total crisis. At the age of 19, Anakin Skywalker was married and a general in a galaxy-wide war and was considered to be one of the most powerful Jedi in history. At the age of 19, Leia Organa was a senator in the Imperial Senate as well as a leader and spar for the rebellion. At the age of 19, Luke was making vroom vroom noises with his toy planes. When you thought you had a sub in one of your classes, but your teacher is still there. No. No, I'm going to save you. I'll not leave you here. I've got to save you. You already did. You already have, Luke. Me eating at my friend's house versus me eating at home. I find it beautiful that Hayden was actually able to embody the smirking emoji right here. Forgive me, I feel it again. The call from light. Supreme Leader senses it. Show me again the power of the darkness, and I'll let nothing stand in our way. Show me, grandfather, and I will finish what you started. When Finn and Rey ask if he is Han Solo, he replies, I used to be, which is a reply Harrison Ford regularly gives fans when they ask if he is Harrison Ford. Boba Fett has braided hair on his right shoulder. This is actually hair he has scalped and braided himself from wikis he has hunted. Luke, I'm your father. No, I'm your father. I don't like Star Wars. Then you've never seen it. When the best student gets F. Teacher, you were the chosen one. Student, I hate you. So this is how Liberty Ice. With thunderous applause. Slightly sassy. 99% sass. Sass overload. All hail King of Sass. Kylo, you need a teacher. Kylo breaks into song I can show you the force. I don't like the idea of you dating a smuggler. Well, let's ask mom what she thinks. Oh wait, That's it. Go to your room. My room was on Alderaan. Yeah well, Sith happens. Qui-Gon Jinn was a Grey Jedi. Grey Jedi are Force practitioners who do not use the light or dark side of the Force, but have balance somewhere in between. They may even just be mean a Force user not affiliated with the Sith, but also not under the Jedi Council rule. Some legends are told, some turn to dust, or to gold, but you will remember me, for centuries. We need more characters for Star Wars The Force Awakens. Mace Windu, Boba Fett, Jar Jar Binks. I thought you were a myth. Well, you were myth taken. When you get your tax return and start spending your money on stupid shit. That time Daryl Dixon and Senator Bail Organa went to a Knicks game together. Like a good neighbor, shut the hell up Frank. History looks way cooler with lightsabers. I've been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku. Well, I trained the one who killed Dooku. Like Han Solo said to Chewbacca in Return of the Jedi, flight casual. Actually, I like the 3 new films better. The special effects are fantastic, and Hayden Christensen is an amazing actor. War. Palpatine. Stop moonbathing. You promised me cookies. Where are my cookies? There are no cookies, my young apprentice. Cookies. I would advise against venturing out in this weather without a tauntaun and a lightsaber. Leia, I don't think Ben is okay. Luke, Ben is fine. He knows why Han and I had to ground him upstairs. And he knows what I'll do to him if he throws a tantrum. Isn't that right, Ben? Yes, mommy.